Tirico in the booth with Greg Olson and Blake Grupe on the field to get this started. Off we go from the Steel City. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing at the outset, it's Howard. Out to his right. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now, Howard. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end. Man, he was looking for there. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Howard. Back into the hands of Xavier Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19. Cut 19. Left wing 19.
Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Howard. That is caught. What a throw. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Saints win. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. To return, it's Kendre Miller. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it is the rookie from Wisconsin. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
1st and 10.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot.
He gets 3. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans. At touchdown number 19 on the year. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Saints come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran by the Lux Nessa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet with the diabetic.
No run. This is Jalen Warren. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Warren. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for it.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Saints will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here,
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
it's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Now, this looks like a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Will Howard. Touchdown Steelers. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Makes the score Steelers 14, Saints 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Miller now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. He'll drop the throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Steelers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
That's good for the Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 right.
To throw it on first down is Howard. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And he will get into the end zone. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and through. And the Steelers will take a 21-7 lead.
Saints 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Miller now to return it. Roll forward. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he will score. Touchdown, Saints. That his second touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. And his sensational season continues. That touchdown catch, number 20 on the year. After the touchdown, it's Rupi to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Go!
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. Room to run at the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
29-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Howard. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Saints 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Miller now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready up! Warriors, 17!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Hurry, hurry! Hurry, hurry! Gotta be lying! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Go!
He'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Back to the air again on second and 10. We'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Third and inches.
77 Wolf!
They'll look to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hot 70! Hot 70! 70 Rangers!
They'll look to throw yet again. This one complete right side. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard.
Let's go! Let's go!
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And the Saints are going to be set up first and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Escaping to his left. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. You get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. No issues there. This one is good. And the Saints will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out of the pistol, Warren. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Once again, it's Warren. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Let's go.
Throwing on 3rd down is Howard. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa!
Ready, check.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on. Check.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will go all the way. Darren Waller. Touchdown, New Orleans. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He knocks it through. Saints will cut the deficit down to 4. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st down. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 44-yard line.
On the ground, this is Warren. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
second down, it's Howard. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the jump. Seven Pirates. Go.
Now, faking the give. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on second down. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Howard to throw here on first down. That's out wide to Warren. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A run out of the gun with Warren. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Out of the gun, it's Howard. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Off the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return is Trey Palmer. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Forced out wide. He's going to let this one go deep.
Chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down. A carry here for Warren. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one.
That's a gain of 3.
Here's 3rd and 7. Play action. It's Howard. And it's caught by Washington. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Howard. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions. I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
He'll drop to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they're into field goal range now as he's got the 1st down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. And he's in. Touchdown, Saints.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now, Howard. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. Off the play fake, here's Howard. On the run to the right. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. We have hit halftime. He'll take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. Oh, yeah. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready? Let's go.
The third quarter begins with a run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It will set up second down.
7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right.
The wide receiver is a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. 19, 18. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. And they're on 17-yard line.
Here's Warren. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
And he's still flat on his line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second.
Here's a
9.
2nd and 9.
18-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's Howard. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Howard. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackmon.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play-action fake. Nobody bid on it, and the quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the snap.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
46-yard line. That's a gain of 4.
They'll look to throw.
3rd and 14.
Going for it all. That's caught! And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, New Orleans. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Howard. Pushed out to his left, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They're going to go play action with Howard. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Howard. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. This returnable with Palmer. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw. And fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Mustang 19. Candy Lion.
He'll look to throw. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Dixie Bites, Kennedy Timberwolves. Go.
Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. Inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers have taken a 4-point advantage.
Saints, 38. Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Miller now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Gun. Here's a run up the gut. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, New Orleans.
Okay, ready?
At the 40-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Here we go, here we go. 1960 is ready.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 4. Slot man in motion right. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 42.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's got another one. Touchdown Saints. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Grupe is able to add the extra point. The Saints go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now, faking the give. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
On 2nd down, Howard. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Howard. Open man is Smith. He's down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Throwing again, Howard. Open man, that's Gibson. And he'll be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. To throw again, it's Howard. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game. But no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Warren. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Howard. Moving to his right. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Palmer now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. And he'll convert, picking up the 1st down at the 46-yard line.
Just a good, solid run here on 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. This is where you really need to be able to lean on that offensive line. They come through, and they're able to keep this drive alive.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Number 14 with a pickup of 14 and a 1st down. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he takes off. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Get out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late. And this is 3rd down. This one caught by Waller. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. 4th quarter, that's a huge 1st down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. They'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Kamara. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll drop to throw. Forced out left. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
To throw it on 1st down is Howard. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Warren. The ball comes out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll run. I don't think he got that wrapped up conversion now. You're looking at third down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1. They'll drop to throw. And is caught by Washington. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Now on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. He'll get this complete to Gibson. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
He'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get about 5. And Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. The stoppage with a little over 30 left in the game.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Here's 2nd down.
White 20. DC. 2 for 66. Turbo.
Out of the shotgun. It's gone. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Boswell adds the extra point. And the Steelers have taken a 4-point advantage.
Saints 48. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Palmer now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tight.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. And they'll stop it. 17 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
They'll take over 1st down.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take